You have $1 million that you can only spend irresponsibly. What are you splurging on? Reddit Gold. Edit, lol, Reddit Silver is even more irresponsible. Well played. Easily the stupidest way to irresponsibly spend your money. You would get more out of your money buying literal dirt. The only thing I can imagine being nearly as irresponsible is buying stars from those websites. You know which ones, the ones that will sell you a star for like $50 and send you a little certificate. You could buy like 20,000 stars. However, there's still the infinitesimal chance that those purchases hold up in a galactic courtroom 2 million years from now, and suddenly you make your bloodline incredibly rich. Even that imperceptibly small chance actually makes it more responsible than buying Reddit Gold. My wife immediately, instinctually, confidently declared. Cheese. May I recommend a mansion in Green Bay, Wisconsin? Is it made of cheese? I would like that. Would the cheese kind of look like it was oxidizing when mold started to grow? I want to go on a luxury vacation for a few months. Semi-luxurious vacations for a year. Easy now. That sounds a lot like budgeting, which borders on responsible. Exactly. If you aren't blowing it by snorting hookers and fucking cocaine every day, you're not thinking irresponsibly enough. How long could I live in a hotel for like $130 per night? Anybody? I would finally be able to help the Nigerian prince who's been emailing me all these years. Poor guy has the worst of luck. The real Ron Swanson would use that money to buy gold and bury it in various locations around Pawnee. I've said too much. Quoth Satan's cruddy navel. No. It's all set. I've sent him all my personal info and we are finalizing the deal soon. I just need to send $200. No need to finish that, I already sent him $200,000. Monkey JPEGs, they will let me join a club of other monkey JPEG owners. Another postcard with chimpanzees. That's responsible though. /S. Every lottery ticket available, pausing only to give the rest of my money to MLM boss babes and a few gift cards for the guy trying to fix my social security number. Damn, you're going for the ultimate demise. Respect. Trying to double it by investing in Nigerian princes. I'd invested shorting GME. Can't think of a quicker way to lose $1 million. Or invest in your wife's boyfriend? I'd spend a lot of money on sushi. Like the highest quality of sushi. And then maybe a boba shop. Best use of money. Infinite sushi and boba. I frequently tell my husband that on my bucket list, I want to order one of those sushi boats just one time. An actual boat filled with fresh fish? And you have to gollum them and eat them all raw and wriggling? No, it's just a wooden platter shaped like a boat that they just put sushi onto. Google sushi boat and there are a ton of examples. Rubles. At the current exchange rate, that comes out to roughly 80 million rubles, so you just increased your wealth by 79 million. Smart. I've actually been putting a lot of thought into this. Morally speaking, I'm not sure how I feel about profiting off of the situation. At the same time, you must seize every good opportunity to put yourself ahead. I see what you did there. Oh shit, it's big brain time. I would scour the world for every existing copy of the film Brewster's Millions. Beat me to it. I was going to rent Brewster's Millions 250,626 times. My man. I would go to Kickstarter and find the most fun-looking, realistic project that I have vague interest in and drop 10 times their goal in one donation. Kid in Cambodia who wants $30 to measure the curve of the earth for a science project and already has $9, have $300 but I better get pictures of food too. Proper science demands good diet. So wholesome. Much too responsible. Dear Cambodia kid, here is $1 million. Please measure the curvature of the earth and send me photos. Also the same for your teacher's boobs. Option trades and then post the gains or losses on WSB. I would spend the money to be chauffeured to all the national parks in North America, and at each park my chauffeur must carry me around the whole park and stop whenever I want to stop to enjoy the view and look off in the distance to appear like I am thinking of something deep. The Uber on that is probably close to $1 million alone. Gambling. Then I can use the winnings however I like, responsible or not. If you have any winnings, I think you can make sure to win back more than 90% of your money if you do it smart with roulette. That'd be kinda responsible, I think. Pokemon cards and vacations. I didn't have an answer to this till I saw your response, and then I realized I could buy all the magic cards my heart desires. I read vaccinations at first, interesting take, I thought. But vacations is good as well. Buying a house right now. Super irresponsible. If California and Washington would stop being uninhabitable, that'd be less of a problem. Anyway, I'd probably give it to some of my coworkers, then I'd become even more indispensable. Lol. Don't forget Massachusetts. I currently inhabit one of those two states. Which state, drunk or stoned? NFTs and Coke. Coke seeming more responsible than NFTs tbh. Maybe he meant the soda. Is Pepsi okay? I'd buy a shroom farm. Blindly handing my friends piles of cash. Irresponsible because I have no control over what they do with it, and maybe they'll just buy a bunch of weed or a new couch they don't need, but a huge win overall because I love my friends and they deserve nice things. I'd give each of my friends $100K, but that still leaves me with $1 million. I suppose it would be irresponsible to spend $1 million buying friends, so you've got that option at least. Gigantic industrial grade barrels of petroleum jelly that I can't even fit in my apartment. I have to rent out a parking lot to fit them all. This is genius. You buy up the world's supply on a whim. Now you control supply, chances are, you make a profit in the long run. Wow, winner here. Everybody pay attention to this genius of randomness. I think the world's supplies would cost a few pennies more than $1 million. Weed and overly complicated devices to smoke it. I feel like this is directed at me even though we don't know each other. Taco Bell food, but not all at once, slowly over time while collecting the 50 sauce packets they give you every trip for some strange reason. I'd save all the sauce packets to fill a swimming pool full of Taco Bell sauce to swim in. Now that's getting some value while wasting money. You wouldn't actually be able to swim in it. At best you could only wade. Due to the viscosity and density of Taco Bell sauce versus water, you would not be able to float in it. 2 chicks at the same time. I think if I were a millionaire I could hook that up, too, cause chicks dig dudes with money. Deleted. The kind of chicks who double up on a dude like me do. Check out channel 9. I would give it to my kids, so they can just spend it all on Robux. Blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the blackjack. Screw the whole thing. Literally. Somebody hasn't seen Futurama. That's like 5,000 porn star hookers, maybe 10,000 normal hookers. Even one pump for each is a long time to get through all of that. Cameos. Lots and lots of cameos. Cameo the same dude every day for a year. See him lose his mind. Buy a farm. Adopting as many disabled/elderly pets that need homes as I can. Put pets on aforementioned farm. Hiring people to help take care of said pets for the rest of their lives. I will do this until I run out of money. Smile. Sounds too responsible. It become irresponsible when she runs out of money and has all of these PTS that she can't feed. Which would probably happen 1 month. You can buy a lot of booger sugar with $1 million. Bolivian marching powder? My brain read sugar booger and I was confused why you'd want to buy Jimmy Neutron's mom. Liquor and whores. They said to spend it irresponsibly. Lol. Coke and whores. That makes more sense. Stay awake, you have whores to please. Weed and fancy dinners. The world's biggest chocolate bunny. Would be nice to live in a house and finally have a home. Too responsible. Pay the $1 million up front as a lease agreement. Now you're talking irresponsible. Buy $1 million worth salt then dump it in sea. Going to Vegas, and betting it all on black. And obviously I'm traveling there in a private jet, with tons of hookers, and staying at the finest penthouse. Always bet on black. Batman voice. Put a quarter on black, a quarter on odd, and a quarter on 19 to 36, and keep a quarter later for later to repeat the process. Till I'm not irresponsible. 999,999 lottery tickets and matches.